Hello and welcome to Daily Reflection with Aneel Aranha. Today is the 17th of August 2019. We're going to reflect on Matthew 19, 13 to 15. Very short one. Then little children were being brought to him in order that he might lay his hands on them and pray. The disciples spoke sternly to those who brought them, but Jesus said, "Let the little children come to me, and do not stop them, for it is to such as these that the kingdom of heaven belongs." And he laid his hands on them and went on his way. The gospel of the Lord. We recently started our 110th School of Discipleship in Bandra, which is in Mumbai, India. And I was very surprised to see little 9-year-olds and 10-year-olds sign up for the year-long program. I was even more surprised to see that many of them came on their own, without a parent or a guardian in attendance. I was concerned until I discovered that they lived in the neighborhood and they used to come to the church compound to play, but now seemed to prefer to attend my sessions instead. What kind of kids do that? When I gave it some thought, I realized that all kids do that. Children seem to gravitate quite naturally towards Jesus, fascinated by him and his life. I remembered my own days as a child when the stories from the Bible captivated me, and I would spend hours reading them. So what happens to this natural propulsion? It is stopped by adults, often parents, who believe that there are things more important than God. On more than one occasion, I have parents telling me that they would love to have their children be part of the school, but they don't have the time. They have school to go to, then extra tuition in the subjects they're weak in, then swimming lessons and music lessons or dancing lessons, and a host of other stuff they have to do. So what can they do? What they can do is give God the prime importance that he deserves by putting him on top of the list and then do everything else after. In today's story, we find the children being brought to Jesus, most probably by parents who wanted him to bless them, but were strangely stopped by the disciples. Either the disciples thought that Jesus was their personal property, or they thought he shouldn't be disturbed by unimportant things like children, but Jesus rebuked them, saying, "It is to such as these that the kingdom of heaven belongs." Let us keep this in mind, because elsewhere Jesus said, "If anyone causes one of these little ones, those who believe in me, to stumble, it would be better for them to have a large millstone hung around their neck and be drowned in the depths of the sea." That's Matthew 18:6. There are many reasons we can cause children to stumble, but one of the ways is when we keep them away from Jesus. So if there are any parents watching this, please be warned. You will be called to account for keeping your children away from Jesus, because the kingdom of heaven belongs to them. God bless you.